Hello everyone here, Tony from the RMIFusion site here, and well, I decided to open up this being my first modern day review. Now, just want to put a thing on this one. I don't own a PlayStation, I haven't got an Xbox, but why am I giving my opinion on Metal Gear Rising Revengence? Well, it's simple. I played this game while I was at the Play Expo last year, and to give you the truth and honesty, I was pleasantly surprised by the whole game. I saw the mainline press release for it, and I heard that, oh, by the way, we're actually releasing a kind of spin-off style game for the Metal Gear series. So I'm like thinking, well, okay, then we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. First of all, when it came down to the point of it, they said, oh, the main character is going to be Raiden, and my first impressions were, seriously, I did not like Raiden in Metal Gear 2. I basically thought he was a complete and utter fricking pansy. He just wasn't a likeable character. And well, like I say, I just did not enjoy it. But then I sat there, so I went to the Konami store on this one, and they said it wasn't the typical hide as the Metal Gear sort of the series was, but it was something different. And what we got is a Devil May Cry-ish style game, where we had the main character Raiden from going from a freaking pansy to being one of the best badasses that I ever know. This guy is now a cybertech ninja, and he kicks so much ass, and it goes to show why through this just simple demo run of the game. Now, as we were running through the demo, you basically had a bit of training to get used to the weapon, if you wanted to do that, or if you just wanted to jump into the game, screw it, why not? You might as well. But as you go through the demo, and you basically start hacking things up, you actually learn just how detailed Raiden is in this game, and just how much detail goes into the graphics. Oh, I cannot say how detailed the graphics are, especially when you go into the special mode where you could choose exactly where you're going to cut, and you could literally cut anything to bloody pieces with his sword. It's a work of art. It really, really is. You can sit there at a big pillar and just slash the pillar down. Bad guys, you could cleanly cut these guys in half. You could get the big walker robots and just cut them to pieces. And the sheer detail is just amazing, and it is a sight to be seen. It really, really is. And there's nothing more satisfying inside this game than to actually sit there and just cut something into 50 pieces before you actually finish off on the thing. But how does, apart from having a complete and utter hard-on for the cutting mechanism, how does the game exactly play on any other sort of thing? It plays pretty damn good. Like I say, a normal Metal Gear game is basically all about sneaking around. I kind of think Revengence had a bit of a tack thing to poke fun at it. You could try and be sneaky about it, you can get about it certain quietly, but it's not about the stealth in this game. It's all about the sword play and just how good you are at it. Combat system in for the game is pretty good. There's no proper sort of response and hit back on it, but I'm not really complaining about that. You have a parry style attack, but it does the job nicely. The bad guys are pretty intelligent, and the animation frames of Raiden for his slashes with a sword are really kind of impressive. You can see him doing all sorts of strange attacks. He even sticks the sword on the end of his foot and kicks out with it, 100-foot style, and it's just like, wow. I could just imagine getting that booted in your face. That is going to hurt. But playing through the demo, it allows you to experiment with the sword. It allows you to basically really get used to the game. Yeah, I'm showing a Japanese version here because I don't want to ruin anything for you. I know the game's out by now, but for anyone who hasn't got the game, hey, I'm not going to spoil it for you. If you want the game, you're going to try it yourself. Do I think this game is worth it? As a kind of, I say it's a spin-off to the Metal Gear franchise. I probably say yes, it is worth it. If you want to play something a bit of difference with the Metal Gear series, then this is definitely a good game for you to sit there and try out. If you like Devil May Cry style games, then I do say that you probably will enjoy this game. The bosses in the demo encounter includes a rather large robot dog that all I can say for this one is just try and outmuscle it. It won't work. You have to use some tactics in this. You can't just sit there and say, oh no, I'm just going to go walk in and hack this dog to death. It ain't going to work. This dog is able to counteract you and is able to beat your ass back just as badly as what you're trying to give to him. You need to walk in, slow kick him to actually sit there, trip him up, and then lay him out. The combat system does grow. Like I say, and when you get used to it, you find that it's actually pretty easy to get along with. As with most things with Kojima, cutscenes, beautiful, and again, very long. Typical Metal Gear standard. Voice acting for the is pretty good as well. I wouldn't say anything's out of place this one. Does it stand up as a Metal Gear game? I would probably have to say yes, it does stand up as a Metal Gear game. Why shouldn't it? It does carry on the ideology of Metal Gear, and Platinum Games really does show what it's done here and puts a good understanding to it. The only thing I can bug me about Raiden, despite being a badass ninja, it looks like he's done a cook about blown the bottom of his jaw off and he's had to have it replaced. Bit freaky if you ask me, but hey, it's Raiden. He's gone from being complete and utter wuss to total and utter badass with a great big sword. Hell, why not? It rules. I'm not going to know very much more of the storyline, like I say, because I haven't got the full game, but I'll leave it in the choice to you whether you want to pick the same up. There is demos available. I know it's available on the PSN store. I'm not sure if it's available on the Xbox Live Store, but it's worth to have a look. If it is, and if you're in doubt, give the demo a try and see if you like it. The demo's got a nice portion of the game and the robot dog boss fight, which is pretty damn impressive. But if you feel fear changed, then it may be a bit of a problem to avoid it. But if you're a Metal Gear fan, I still say give this a go. Anyway, it's Tony signing out, and I will see you all soon.